Right guys, welcome to Chelsea Fans Channel. This is our post-match review where Chelsea have just lost at home to Southampton 3-1. I want to keep it quite short because I do want to cry, to be honest. But also, I think there are a few points to mention that are main points, which are why we're losing games, and it's pretty clear. And then we can hopefully, well, maybe you can come up with a resolution for it, Rory. To start with, the defence.
Yeah.
We absolutely, I feel, have to drop Ivanovic, and Dave has to move to right back. It's just, it has to happen. It has to happen.
I agree. There's something terrible going on. We are conceding how many goals? I can't really think of it. So if you take away Arsenal, who played with 10 men and then 9 men, and take away Tel Aviv because they're not very good, everybody has scored 2 or more goals against us.
Yeah, I know.
Like, the list of teams that have scored 2 or more goals against us is everybody else this season. It's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on back there.
Even teams that are battling relegation. Newcastle,
well,
2 goals.
Southampton, yeah, exactly. To Southampton today, they were cutting through us so easily. You know, full credit to Southampton. They played really well, but they haven't won away for ages. They've got really bad away form, and they've just come here and torn us apart.
But Southampton, me and Dan were saying, you know, Dan Banks sit next to him in Shut Up.
I know Dan.
Everyone doesn't they? We were saying, you don't even need to turn up and take advantage of it. You can just turn up on the day at this point and just win against us.
Oh yeah. It doesn't take a lucky break. No, you just win.
You don't need to. The other teams, the other managers don't need to analyse our performance to know what you need to do to win. Yeah. We have no passion. The whole team, and sitting from Shut Up, you can really see everyone looks really depressed. They look depressed on the pitch. They don't look like they're communicating. They don't look like they're happy.
No, they're not. Nobody's happy. Like the atmosphere in the stadium. You know, at the end, I was quite pleased with the fans' response. You know, the big rendition of "We Love You, Chelsea." I like that. But people were so angry. It's such a shame.
People were leaving, and I haven't seen this in years. People were leaving.
20 minutes to go. Yeah. And the big issue of the day that we really need to resolve, and this terrifies me. If this was any other manager, people would be furious. You know, because it's Mourinho, we give him a bit more liberty and a bit more freedom. But subbing the sub there from that, what he did with Matic,
I thought it was a joke.
It's unbelievable. It's unforgivable, really, because Matic looked distraught. It must be awful for him. It's embarrassing for him.
Taking off William before that.
Fabregas is next to him. Fabregas needed to come off as well. It was obvious. It was plain to see that Fabregas was the man that needed to be removed.
And he didn't take him off.
Yeah, it's a travesty.
I mean, I don't know what Jose's doing. We're not Jose. We will never get in Jose's mind. Not even the press can, to be honest. And I do back Jose 100%. I feel he is the only manager for Chelsea. I don't want to ever see another manager at Chelsea. But at some point, I think he has to sort of have a word with himself and say, the substitutions and the people that I'm starting in the team are causing us to lose the games, and not only lose the games, lose them by quite a lot of goals.
I know. Well, so if we went to Walsall and we saw that the Walsall tactic was to attack Ivanovic. Yeah, but they were trying to attack Ivanovic. So when you think the teams like a few leagues below us are targeting him, it's unfair when he comes up against a great player like Mane. It's going to be so difficult for him, and they're just getting in behind us at every opportunity. And I don't really know how we fix it without removing Ivanovic from. I'm not suggesting today, because I think a lot of people are at fault today, and it'd be unfair to blame Ivanovic for this performance, because nobody covered themselves in glory.
No.
But something has to give. We can't go. We got Aston Villa after the break. We can't go into that game against Aston Villa with the same team. We played the same team last year in 60 games, and we burnt a lot of players out, and that's why players aren't performing this year. And Ivanovic is one of that. Use a squad. We've got a squad. Use it.
You know, and I always say sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind, and sometimes you have to drop players to make them appreciate the game more, or simply improve their form, and that's just how it is. And yeah, you drop Hazard. He came on against Porto and he looked lively. Maybe that's what he needed. But maybe that's what a lot of players need. And I'm pretty sure to say that Ivanovic and Fabregas 100% need that.
Do you know what? When did we last score a good goal? Like you know, don't get me wrong. Today William was fantastic, curling it in, and like Matic pinging it in from Everton. Ramirez at Newcastle. But you can't rely on people scoring these worldies every week. When did we last score? Apart from Diego Costa's goal at West Brom, I can't think of a goal where we sort of cut through and made a move.
But do you know what I mean?
When did we do that?
Yeah, guys, I want to see the old Chelsea. Do you remember in the Champions League when we were playing against? Was it PSG? We scored this.
Yeah, beautiful goal. Yeah, I think Cahill flicked it. Cahill scored. Terry flicked.
Yeah. Whatever it did.
Yeah.
But we don't even look like we want to do that, let alone if we could.
You can't just rely on your midfielders pinging them in, or like a Willian cross shot. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Something has to change.
Something has to change, guys. And you know, look, maybe in the break we can sort it out, because I really, really, really want to see a different Chelsea team, because I can't take any more, basically.
I agree.
Jose, if you're listening, I really, really hope that you you sort it out.
Oh, he definitely
really
listens. He's a subscriber of the Chelsea
I know
Fans
he's
Channel,
a
I'm sure he is.
subscriber. All right then. Anyway, guys, we're going to see you all soon. And
Win or lose, up the Blues,
Come on, you Blues.
This season. And things are bad. We need our leader on the pitch. Where is John Terry?